In a snow-covered town, a young teacher named Amina walked to school every morning, even when the cold winds cut through her thin clothes. She wasn't rich, she didn't have a warm coat, but she had something stronger, a heart full of kindness. In her class, there was a silent boy named Harris, who always sat in the back wearing an old jacket with holes in the sleeves. One freezing day, Amina noticed Harris rubbing his hands, trying to warm them with his breath. After school, she called him gently, "Harris, are you okay?" He nodded shyly, but his trembling hands told the truth. That night, Amina opened her small closet. Inside, it hung her only good winter coat, a coat she had saved money for an entire year to buy. She looked at it for a long moment. Then she sighed and wrapped it carefully. The next morning, she called Harris before class and handed him the package. "For me?" he asked softly, surprised. "Yes," she smiled, "for you, because you deserve to feel warm too." The boy opened it, and tears filled his eyes. He hugged the coat tightly, as if holding a dream. "Miss, no one has ever given me something this nice," he whispered. Amina touched his head gently. "Sometimes the world is cold, my child, but people don't have to be." Years passed. Harris grew up. He studied hard, worked harder, and never forgot the warmth he received on that freezing day. 15 years later, Amina was old, tired, and ill. Her house was small, her life quiet. One evening, she heard a knock. When she opened the door, a tall man stood there with a familiar smile. "Miss Amina?" he said softly. She blinked. The voice, the eyes. "Harris?" she whispered. He nodded, tears in his eyes. Without a word, he took off his expensive, warm winter coat and wrapped it around her shoulders. "This time," he said, "it's my turn to keep you warm." Amina covered her face and cried. Not because of the coat, but because kindness had come full circle. Moral: a single act of kindness can return years later, stronger, warmer, and more beautiful than ever.